Peter Weber is already one of the most hated bachelors in franchise history. And this latest development probably won't do much to help his reputation. But before we get to Peter's most recent act of shadiness, let's talk about another widely reviled D-bag who was brought to the public's attention by the sadists who run the Bachelor franchise. We're talking, of course, about Bennett Jordan, a man whose douchiness is so profound that even fellow Ivy League-educated Wall Street bros probably want nothing to do with him. Not only has Bennett definitely eaten human flesh before, he'll probably offer you a recipe for sauteed thumbs if you get him alone at a party. If a semester abroad backpack full of rohypnol in an American Express black card had a baby, it would grow up to look like Bennett Jordan. If a private jet crashed into a pile of cocaine and you poured a bottle of 40-year-old Scotch over the top, a Bennett Jordan-like creature would emerge from the wreckage and ask you to point him in the direction of the nearest strip club. You get the idea. For quite some time now, Bennett has been posting creepy comments on the Instagram page of Kelly Flanagan, who, until recently, was dating Peter Weber. "To me, you are pretty perfect," Bennett wrote on the above photo of Kelly dressed in leopard print. "Good Friday indeed," he wrote on, "you guessed it, Good Friday, adds to cart," he wrote on one pic, creepily suggesting that Kelly is some sort of fungible token that can be scooped up on Amazon. "I've been pretty upfront and honest and intentional with my interest, and it is with one lady. Her name is Kelly Flanagan. Certainly quite interested in Kelly," he told the hosts. "She's a very, very smart girl. She's well-spoken. I think our journeys and the way it played out on the TV are quite similar. That was something that she identified with me very early on," he added. "I don't want to put her on blast or anything, but I think there's a lot of good, similar overlap. Let's set aside the creepiness of referring to a potential romantic partner as well-spoken, and instead focus on the creepiness of Bennett securing Peter's permission to bang Kelly. I actually met Peter, and after the second or third tequila shot, I just threw it out there and said, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. Is it awkward that I have interest in flirting with your ex?" Jordan told Higgins and Yaconetti. "We talked about it. He said that's not the case at all. She's someone that he really cares about and always will, but, I mean, he technically gave his blessing." Peter said, "By all means, seems like you're a great guy. I really appreciate you asking," Bennett added of Weber. "It was a really nice conversation," he said. "Lovely. Look, we understand why Bennett might have ran that idea past Peter before he started openly lusting after Kelly, but the publicness of all of this is so gross. Why is this man on a podcast talking about a drunken conversation he had with his crush's ex about how he wants her, and why is he dropping gross puns in her Instagram comments? Someone get Bennett a book on emotional intelligence before it's too late."